everyone! As you see here, you can see I've come to the Giza village again. That's because we've got a little bit of content here to go through before continuing on with the main story. Long rat back teleport stone. Just so I can get a few more of those snakes. I think it's a snake that I need. Yeah, the snakes. And this guy which keeps refusing to appear. So I'm starting to think maybe it's one per set of rings. I'm so used to taking a picture, I forgot I can walk right across. Or not. Try to ignore it. Involving care. Who is the minute piece here? Off the partner. Nope. Okay. Okay. That's good. I'm losing my marbles again. If I remember rightly, going through the events here unlocks telekinesis. I remember seeing him there. Yeah, with the map I have, I might as well get another 3. All automatic. At least. I don't remember, did I go through all 3 tiles or not? Yeah, I did. Okay, I think I'll have to ditch that particular ambit. Oops. Useful for countering stop, I think, or at the very least slow. Just thinking for a second. Maybe... Except guy in the village in Estesan, he's supposed to stop selling something at some point, so I might as well check if he still has it whilst I'm able to. So I think this would be the last of it in which I could get off all of that. If he's still selling these. Nope, got them all. Okay. Got to roughly about here, wasn't it? Or turn around. What is it in the middle? That's supposed to be smoke. You can go to pin on one side for it to be smoke. Okay, not the one I'm looking for. Also, not the one I'm looking for. Maybe he's not here yet. I might try to hack my position at some point, just so I can get across there, see what is hiding in that little hole. I think it's worth showing. I'll probably do another recording for that. This one's right.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ashe her accession to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ashe, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years had passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ashe were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our emperor?
A deception and an outrage! The Senate will not stand for this! A viper amongst our
With
senators?
Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vayne Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen. Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray me quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain. But we are dealing with Vayne Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The second Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen!
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltias, Your Grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then...
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltias of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Something I want to say, but I can't quite think of how I want to actually say it. Just trying to mull it over whilst it's on our way. Something along the lines of dude was trying to say that the world was showing him dreams or something and of what should be done, and yet he has to still hear from that purple-haired guy what needs to be done. When did... Oh, did I... Right, that fight with the Esper. Didn't get around to bombing these guys. It's just gonna be what it is. Kill count for now. One there was supposed to be a crossover point.
Yeah. Ha.
There it is. Just flying very slowly. You're right. Ah, there. So I'm just gonna grab the lot. Not what I'm going to do. It's a good long enough. So let's put the speed back down to 20. What's that? Oh, is it the Empire's fight things? Okay. Isn't there... No, okay, must be down the other end. And that's one more teleportation spot registered. Or rather, unlocked. This one had a rather annoying design. Really done not doing that, but okay. Doesn't look like I'm stealing off of those guys. That's why I can get them. Feels terrible like that. These other ones should do that as well. More specifically, that it would all come at once. Nope, apparently not. Somewhat annoying to counter. You have to revisit them after. Okay. Had I remembered about that, I would have just dealt with this guy after. Oh. What's done is done. don't think the one over here does it. I'm survived. No. I'm actually kind of disappointed that these things don't come to life. Not quite sure what I triggered for that hit here, but that's definitely a rare one. Worth a shot. Right, can't go down there yet. Okay. What am I supposed to be expecting? Oh, is it because he is here? Had to cough there, so it was probably not something I wanted to listen to. I figured I might as well take a swig of water whilst I'm at it. Now, if I remember rightly, the enemies that spawn from... Okay, maybe not. That was supposed to be reactive. That's definitely locked. Maybe the one down there is unlocked. Yep. I may have to redo this section just to get those enemies that spawn. Oh, there's a dead end there anyway. Trigger. That looks like it should reclose. We're good. They still appear down here. I need to read this section. I don't think it matters. Shame that doesn't close there. Would be nice to have a shortcut. The vitality does go up, but not really worth it given the huge loss of defense. Remember that a rare game is supposed to spawn down. I genuinely think that I do not recall. Didn't even get to check it. also check if it was among them. That one was down in the waterway, wasn't it? Yeah. No, go to the slot. But did that have a... No, no scroll bar. Looks like I'm gonna have to apply another blur. This one. I really don't remember. I think it was clockwise. Yeah. Can't hear yet. Not that I can see. Doesn't matter. Okay, we don't have an enemy then. not really worth worrying about. And at this point it's absolutely worthless. Oh, it's just empty floor. Oh, that's fine. Still doesn't want to, which means it's got to go all the way to the back. Stop, look at this thing. These guys are basically counter him is here. I'm just gonna pop down a safe state because I think I have to. I think I have to take down the small front here first before do anything about the main one. Just gonna do something beforehand so you get to see it. So I haven't yet decided to take all these espers yet for the cooking slots. Just wanted to make sure that when I do go to select it, do not skip content that people may want to see. Nothing. Okay. Actually, considering the time has gone to an hour now, I think I'll save this for the next episode. I can just save state and come back to it next recording. So, in the meantime, laters.